When I say to you, the issue is the writing, and then you say, no, it's the message. You can never put pro-LGBT messaging in games. People don't like that. You know what they also didn't like back in 1940, 50, and 60? Narratives with black people in it. If you're going to be Mammy and Gone with the Wind and you're going to be helping Miss Scarlet get her dress worked on, that's acceptable. Well, guess what now? Denzel Washington's one of the biggest, most bankable actors in the world. So sit on that, you homophobic, racist asshole.
I think it's not fair that you you name call me and then you just say goodbye because you have lost the argument. So
what argument did I lose? I literally just said, tell me how I lost the argument.
You put a long monologue and you don't let me.
It's my show. Nobody comes to hear you.
I understand. Yeah, I understand that. It's fine, but that's not a good look for you. And
I don't care about a good look for me. I don't care about a good look for me. What I care about, Dragon. Wait. What I care about is if you have something to say, then go ahead. Here's your chance. The floor is yours. Go.
Okay, so you said that these progressive ideas, there are ideas in the world that are controversial, that will be harming your product as sales-wise. That is a fact of life.
Okay.
So if I'm just so I don't understand why these big game studios are putting millions and millions, hundreds of millions on products that have some ideas that are controversial and will be harmful for their entertainment. I understand. Make what you want with your ideas, with your own money, or like not put that much money into them. It's fine. Don't go do that. But I don't understand how these big studios are putting hundreds of millions on games and entertainment that will not sell. So that is just what I'm wondering.
Well, again, well, it's not you saying it's a fact doesn't make it a fact. But what I said that I think we agree with, you and I, is that if you have a message in your game, you're not going to appeal to everybody with your message, no matter if I or you agree with it or disagree with it. But if you are talking about a big budget game, then I would agree that it needs to be better written. It needs to be a bit more subversive. It needs to be marbled into the text and the subtext in a way that the message is still there and you are expressing what your artists want to express. Because the thing that a lot of you guys on your side of this argument seem to forget, you guys seem to think that the creative process, and maybe you don't, but the words I use are, you guys seem to think that the creative process is like asking your mom to make you a grilled cheese sandwich. Okay? The people that do this are creative. They are usually left-leaning. They are outside the box thinkers. They were rejects growing up. They didn't fit in. I'm not saying all of them, but most artists and creative people tend to be that way. And in that, they're not going to just make you the slop you want, right? They're going to make something that can motivate them and they're passionate about and they want to express. And a good business executive will say, do that, but if you're going to do it at this budget, you got to write it better so it doesn't, push away a lot of the audience. But you can do things that you can still want to do, but you got to be a lot more clever with your writing, okay? That we agree with. But I'm sorry, it's like if you guys want your red meat, right wing, whatever the fuck it is you want, that's fine. Then go get a studio to make those games. But guess what? There's a reason your biggest stars on that side of the aisle are the guy who played Chachi on Happy Days, or Hercules, Kevin Sorbo, or John Schneider from the Dukes of Hazzard, right? Because most people that are conservative are not bad people, but the very nature of the definition of conservative suggests someone who is an inside the box thinker. And that is not where art comes from. It just isn't.
Yeah, but again, this is not my issue about conservatives versus leftists or whatever. I'm talking about normies.
Okay.
They are fed up.
All right, Dragonfly. I heard your point. I think you're simply wrong, but you're welcome to call back anytime. I'm going to let you go because people are getting tired of the conversation. But hey, man, I support
you are getting tired. I think lots of people are very interested in this conversation.
Okay,
but it's
chat.
Your show. It's fine. It's fine.
You are an arrogant little dick. You are an arrogant little dick.
I understand, but
No, you don't
can
understand.
you be more? I think
You
you should
are
be
an
more polite
arrogant
towards
little.
your callers.
Fuck you. I don't give a
Callers.
fuck what you think. Fuck you. You're off. I don't give a fuck what you think. My God, what an absolute prick. You guys know who watch this show. What do? I'm always bringing people on with different opinions all the fucking time. All the fucking time. I don't have to agree with you. You don't have to agree with me. But my God, what an arrogant asshole. Dude, Dragonfly, if you're still watching, you're welcome to call back. I don't hate you, pal. But I'm sorry. I don't think you're right. I think you're mean. I think you're cruel. When you want to basically talk, when I say to you, the issue is the writing, and then you say, no, it's the message. You can never put pro-LGBT messaging in games. People don't like that. You know what they also didn't like back in 1940, 50, and 60? Narratives with black people in it. If you're going to be Mammy and Gone with the Wind and you're going to be helping Miss Scarlet get her dress worked on, that's acceptable. Well, guess what now? Denzel Washington's one of the biggest, most bankable fucking actors in the world. So sit on that, you fucking homophobic, racist asshole. People change, people grow, people evolve. I'm sorry that your Victorian sensibilities that you should have grown out of when your father left for cigarettes and never came back home, and you realized, you know what? My job is not to be like my dad because I don't have a masculine influence. My job is to become the kind of man he never could be. I'm sorry that you became the kind of man you are that are threatened by the fact that, yes, there are men that feel they're women. There are women that feel they're men. There are men that want to fuck men. Women want to fuck... Hell, women might want to fuck women, men, and fucking donkeys. I don't care. You shouldn't care. You should be nice to everybody, you arrogant piece of shit.